everybody, what's up? Everlie here, and welcome back to another episode of The Sims 4 University Let's Play part 6 or 7. So, before we get into this part, I want to let you guys know ahead of time that I pre-recorded this episode. I spent the last couple days just compiling this footage together, and then this is what you guys are seeing now. So it's going to be a bunch of clips, kind of what I did in the second episode of University. So I hope you guys are okay with that, and I'll explain my decision why I did this. So, two things to go over real quick. Eco Lifestyle's coming out really soon, and I want to finish this LP so that I could start a new one. And we all agreed on Twitter that we would do Larissa and Sabrina from University, so I'm really excited to see kind of their journey from University to Eco Lifestyle when it comes out. So with that being said, what I decided to do was, on Twitter, I asked you guys a question over on Twitter. I asked you guys what you would want me to do with the series, as it were, at this time period, because Larissa and Sabrina both do not have their graduation diplomas. They haven't graduated college or anything. And so I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with them, and so I asked you guys if they should both just drop out, so then when Eco Lifestyle comes out, we could just jump right into that, or what should we do, because we're kind of in the middle of them trying to get their diplomas and their education, but then Eco Lifestyle's coming. So you guys came up with the decision that both of them would leave University, and I liked that idea, and I stuck with that idea for, I would say, a couple days. I just kind of went back and forth in my head. I was like, is that a good idea? Should I try something else? I don't know. And then I finally came to the realization, because I'm a completionist, I really like it when I'm able to complete something. If I set my mind to something, I really want to achieve it. And so I was kind of upset that neither one of them would be getting their diploma or graduating University when that's the core focus of the University LP. So what I decided to do, and I hope you guys are okay with it, I decided to have Larissa actually finish her college education. So I played a whole week off camera, and this is the footage that you're seeing right now. It's a whole week's worth of footage, so this is gonna be fun to edit. But yeah, so I had Sabrina drop out, and I had Larissa take the last 4 classes that she needed to graduate. So I'm really excited about that. What you're seeing right now is actually the party that I wanted to do in the last episode. So we ended up having just a little party, and I mean, it went okay. It wasn't the best, but so yeah, you're going to be seeing kind of the clips jumping around a little bit, because like I said, it's a whole week's worth of footage that I want to compile into one video, since this is the last video. Hopefully you guys will be able to understand everything.
I'm fine when you go, I'm sad. I like my life with you, oh. 'Cause you are one love, and I'm not saying lies. You're the one in my heart, you make me feel like I feel crazy.
So skipping most of the party, because honestly nothing eventful happened, and I didn't want to bore you guys with a party that honestly, it was barely even a party. It was only my Sims pretty much drinking, and everyone else was either dancing or talking, so it wasn't even like a juice keg party, which it was supposed to be. So I don't know. But I thought the party had a really big aspect in this part, because I feel like when you drink, your subconscious kind of comes out, and how you really feel also comes out. And so I felt like during the time that Sabrina was intoxicated, she kind of came to the realization that she wasn't happy. I mean, you could tell in the last episode when she kind of shamed her girlfriend, which I never thought would happen, and I was shocked that it did, but I think she was just so stressed out. She was kind of taking it out on the people that she cared about, and she was mean to Larissa, I think, even. So I mean, I don't think it's a good mechanism, coping mechanism, or anything to kind of blame others if you're not feeling well or anything like that, but I think she just wasn't in a good headspace at the time. But I think kind of the alcohol maybe made her realize that. And so I really wanted to make it kind of official that because of that, she realized that college is just not for her. And it's not for everyone. And I thought that was a really important story to tell, that some people go to college and they find out that's not what they want, or they just realize that they're more miserable there than they thought they would be, and that dropping out would be maybe a better option for them. And so I really wanted Sabrina to go down that path, and so we did that. But I also wanted to show that you can also overcome things even if you get stressed out. And so I thought that in Larissa's character, that even though both of them are extremely close, and they would do everything together, and Sabrina probably felt really guilty about leaving her sister hanging because they were supposed to go to university together and graduate together. I feel like Larissa wouldn't keep it as a grudge against Sabrina or anything like that. I think honestly the both of them would just understand each other, and I feel Larissa's very loyal, supportive, and she would be like, you know what, I totally understand, but I also want to get my degree. And so I really wanted to showcase that, and I tried the best of my abilities, but sometimes my Sims don't cooperate with me, so I tried to kind of convey that message, and I hope I did an okay job.
You are what I waited for. Oh, you make me touch the sky when I'm down.
In these other clips, I wanted to show how hard Larissa was working during the time that I played with her off camera during that week, and I also wanted to showcase that Sabrina was there and making sure that her sister at least felt comfortable, because she knew that she was going to be taking on this huge project more or less by herself, because they both weren't going to uni anymore. Only one of them was. So I wanted her to make sure that she was still always there for her sister and always helping out when she could. So she would always talk to her, which was really, really sweet. Larissa would just be, doing her homework like she is now, and then Sabrina would just come up like she is now all the time and just talk to her. And so I feel like that was a really nice sisterly thing to do, especially, maybe helping her out with the homework that she could or whatever. So I thought that was really sweet, and I wanted to showcase that as well.
You are what I waited for. Oh, you make me touch the sky.
One of the things I was majorly struggling with this episode was the fact that Sabrina didn't really have anything to do for the whole week while I was playing Larissa and getting her diploma and her graduation taken care of. So for a while I wasn't sure what to do with Sabrina. She was just kind of there. And then I remembered that I had some notes about things that I wanted to do in the series that we never really got to do, and one of them was graffitiing. I really wanted Sabrina and Larissa to graffiti like something, a wall or a floor or something. I don't know. Maybe you don't do that in university or anything like that, but I don't know. It made me think of, if you played The Sims 3, I believe the graffitiing skill or something like that came with it in university. So I just kind of put those two together like they were one and the same. So I thought that, Sabrina's a creative girl. Maybe she would like to graffiti or do something with her time while her sister is working on her work. And so I decided to give that to her. And yeah, it's going to even help more now that we're doing kind of an eco lifestyle, and then we can do, candle making and other kind of creative activities. So it's kind of cool that it kind of played hand in hand. So while I was kind of thinking how eco lifestyle and university could kind of go hand in hand, I came to the kind of realization that because both Sabrina and Larissa never had jobs or anything, I was like, how did they get all this money to go to university? And so I came up with the idea that both Larissa and Sabrina's parents, Robert and Delilah, actually paid for their schooling all the way. And so I wanted to convey that, with Sabrina, that she just decided to drop out and everything, that their parents would be pretty upset because it is a huge expense and they expected both Sabrina and Larissa to graduate. But of course, not everything can happen like you want it to. And so I thought that was also really realistic, and I thought that was a great idea, so I ended up doing that. And so I'm just gonna say that's how they got the money for university. Their parents gave it to them. And so what I decided was, actually after this, I was thinking they're not going to give their daughters any more money. So they're going to be pretty much broke, which is going to be perfect for eco lifestyle because you kind of start off, I would say, kind of maybe not necessarily poor, but like it would be a cool kind of rags to riches story if we ever kind of tried to go that route. But instead of like rags to riches, it would be like rags to normalcy or something. But yeah, I just thought it would be kind of cool if they just lived off the land and everything like that, and just try to make money selling things and just doing everything that they could to make money, because they won't have, their parents' finances helping them out pretty much, because that's why they never got, any jobs during university or anything. They never really had to worry about money. And so I thought that was a cool kind of thing that I could do with this upcoming pack. And so I wanted to show that the side of, not everything's always so happy, and some people, your parents could be mad if you decide to just up and leave college, even though, it's your decision or whatever. But I wanted it to feel realistic, and I wanted it to feel just more, I guess, important. And so I had Larissa call her mom, and then her mom found out the news that Sabrina wasn't going to go to college anymore. And then Sabrina and Robert, her father, got into an argument. Of course, they're a very close family, so they always are able to make it, out to the other side, and they're able to make sure everything's well with each other, and they love each other ultimately. So I did that, and then later on, you guys will also see kind of Delilah going after Sabrina as well, which is their mother. And so I wanted to show that because I thought it was an important thing to show.
You are what I waited for, oh. You make me touch the sky when I'm down. 'Cause when I'm with you, I'm fine. When you go, I'm sad. I like my life
So because we had so much time, because it was a whole week, a couple of times I decided it would be really cool for them to just kind of relax and hang out, and so I decided to bring them to a couple of places that I was never able to really bring you guys to. So I thought that was really fun, and we went to this kind of roller rink-esque / playground, which was really cool. I really wish I had the name of the person who made it, because I think it's an amazing build, but I unfortunately don't have it, and so I apologize for that. But I thought the build was amazing and I really like it, and so we spend a little bit of time here, and I've also kind of come to the conclusion, I guess. I've been thinking about this for a while, so you guys are gonna have to kind of let me know your thoughts on it. I love Sabrina and her girlfriend. I can't remember her name for a minute. What is it, Salone? Is that it? Is it Salone? Maybe. But anyway, for a while here, honestly, I haven't been really feeling Salone and Sabrina lately. I feel like they're a really cute couple, but I just feel like their time is kind of over, I guess, in a way. I feel like that their spark is not as huge as it used to be. Like, I feel like they're both going in different kind of directions, possibly, and maybe that's why Sabrina was feeling stressed around her and maybe, called her out, which is still not a good thing, but, that's what I'm thinking anyway, and I don't know, I always felt like Sabrina wouldn't just stay with one person. I feel like she's one to not play the field, but she just loves so many different people, I feel like, and so I don't think she would just stay with one person is what I'm ultimately saying. I mean, Salone can maybe be her endgame in the future, I don't know, but you guys are gonna have to let me know what you think about that. Do you guys like Salone and Sabrina? Do you guys think they're a really good couple? Do you want them to stay together? I guess is what I'm trying to say. I don't know, I kind of just thought Sabrina she's a free spirit, so I would see her more kind of floating around from people and stuff, so please let me know what you think.
You are what I waited for, oh. You make me touch the sky when I'm down. 'Cause when I'm with you, I'm fine. When you go, I'm sad. I like my life with you, oh. You are what I waited for, oh. You make me touch the sky when I'm down. 'Cause when I'm with you, I'm fine. When you go, I'm sad. I like my life with you, oh. 'Cause you are one love, and I'm not saying lies. You're the one in my heart, my heart. You make me feel alive. I feel crazy when you make me smile, smile. I feel like I can fly, fly. One love, and I'm not saying lies.
after the semester's over, I decide to throw another party for them because I feel like they've earned it. Well, mostly Larissa has, but Sabrina has as well, I'll give her that. And so they have a really great party. I think a fire starts even, which, I mean, I don't understand how, because literally Larissa is like such a good cook, so it makes no sense to me.
How could this happen to me? I made my mistake. Nowhere to run. The night goes on as I'm I'm sick of this life.
But anyway, so then we had to graduation, which you're seeing now, which is really exciting. It didn't turn out really how I wanted it to, but I mean, hey, Sims are Sims, they're never gonna listen to you. But what ended up happening was, as you guys can see, I decided to take pictures of the family, kind of to commemorate the whole university experience as a whole. And then I had even Jaden and Larissa become official because they weren't official for a while now, and so I felt like, you know what, this is the correct time to do so. And so I decided to do that, and yeah, I'm really happy with how it came out, even though it was, you know, hard and everything, but I'm still proud of myself that I was able to get through a whole week of classes and make her graduate. So I'm just kind of proud of myself, and I'm proud of myself that I was able to accomplish half of my goal, which was at least get one of them, you know, through university. And so I just feel extremely excited for Eco Lifestyle, and I'm excited to see what kind of comes of their life, and I hope you are too. So I'm probably going to have a makeover video and just show you the kind of changes that I do to them, because I want to give them a makeover for Eco Lifestyle, and then we will have the first episode of Eco Lifestyle, so I hope you guys are excited for that. And yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys... So with that being said, if you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button, a lot of love, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. See you guys, bye bye!